Welcome back to the Wasteland, BOGlodites. It's your old buddy, the bearded old gamer here, and we're gonna tackle the Wasteland Rush Challenge. That is where I go from level 1 to 100 as fast as possible. So far, it's not that fast. Not as fast as I thought it would be, but we're getting there. We can't use any fast travel on this challenge, and that's what's making it so difficult, I think. At least in part, because we can't take part in any of the events that are happening unless they happen to be right in the area that we're in. And how often does that happen? Nearly never. Today we're going to try and take out this airport and continue our search for the Vault Master. I still can't remember her name. But anyway, that's the plan. We're at level 11. Let's see what we can do. My biggest fear right now is that radiation. That radiation is haunting me like last night's chili. I mean, whew. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. I got a new rifle. Oh, and I didn't put it in the bar. Alright, so we're going to do that. Oops, nope. Let's put that rifle in. Good, there we go. And I need to get a scope of some kind at some point. You know, I could check. No, I don't think. I mean, I could. Yeah, let's go check real quick, I mean, I sold a lot of stuff. Maybe the vendor will have a scope of some kind. It's just going to make things easier.
Requisitions now available.
Usually I'm in it for stuff like kitchen stove or hospital bed, things that'll help me build up my camps. Let's face it, I'm not seeing any
while you can.
hunter rifle things, so yeah, we're kind of SOL on that. That's okay. We're not going to get everything we want today. If we did, this would be a very short series, right? And I know you guys, BOGlodites, you are probably thinking, yeah, let's make it short as possible. Right? That's okay. I wouldn't do that for you. That'd be too easy. And BOGlodites, we never take the easy way. At least we try not to. Eat that Salisbury steak. One rad. Gross. Alright. I don't see anybody else. I don't see anybody else right now. Okay, monkey jump on up here. There we go. I knew it. Nice. Alright, so our entrance is right over there somewhere. We're gonna quickly scout these bivouacs, these tents. Make sure there's no scorched gonna sneak up our butts. Oh, like that guy right there. Boom! Oh, I was right behind you the whole time, dude. It's a good thing he's not a BOGlodite, or he'd know what I was doing. Alright, and get some buff out, sure, because I just sold all my drugs. No, I'm good with that. Another stim pack, sure. Sure, I'll take all that. I'm collecting bobby pins, even though I won't pick a lock because I'm a bit jaded on the lockpick system. Healing stuff, man, they throw a lot of. What is this? All of this healing stuff. It's almost like I'm getting ready for a boss fight or something. I don't know. Alright. I think we're good. I think we're gonna go inside. Oh, another machete. Is that one bigger than my machete? It is. It only does 5 more damage, but that's okay. 5 more damage is 5 more damage, right? That's 5 less swings I have to take. The math is legit. Trust me. I've already done all the computations. Beep boop beep boop boop boop. Yep, it's good. It's good. See? Already taken less swings. Good. Ow! Ow! Why? If you know what game that's from, comment down below. One of the best games ever. That's all I'm gonna say. Over encumbered, but I just sold everything. Oh, soda. Ooh, and a Nuka Quantum. Not as rare as Nuka Cranberry, though. That's for sure. If you find Nuka Cranberry, that's like finding golden potatoes. Barely ever gonna happen. Not that I ever find golden potatoes, but I think you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Alright, tuned receiver? Is that for... Those are probably for the pistols, right? Man, I'd be too lucky if it were for the rifles. Too lucky. And I'm not that lucky ducky today. Lucky ducky, you're the one. Hey, buddy. Boom. One for you too. Boom. One for you. Boom. One for you. Boom. See? Swinging less. The math works. You guys doubt the old bog man, but trust me, I wouldn't lie to you guys. That is not my forte. Oh, somebody's upset. Close that. I thought I had some grenades. Explosions. Okay. Following the red dot on my bottom. There you are. Okay, I am still over encumbered. Maybe I did need that jump. If you remember, at the end of the last episode, we took out the junk perk that made all the junk lighter. And we kept the pharmaceutical perk. Who was shooting me and where are they? And thank goodness gravy! You stop for a minute! Good lord! Alright, so I'm gonna switch that out and put the pack rat back in. We'll see if that... Nope, that had no effect whatsoever. Okay, now here's a little thing right here. You can reach through this wall and take that card, and then that saves you. You don't have to go down that route. You just don't have to do that. And I am not going to pick that. I might hack it. I'll try hacking it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Well, that one had 2 likenesses. So now we find things that are bracketed together, and that might reset everything. Or it could take things away. Oop, see, that reset all of our tries. So we know it's at M-A-T-E. L-A-N-D, nope. S-E, nope. D-E-A, nope. L-O, nope. Hide, maybe? Nope. Soil, mask, M-A. Mask, there we go. Open the door. Tech genius. Not me. But I will force things through the locks if I need to. I could still go that way, yeah, I know. I kind of just really wanted the experience, that's all. And okay. Ooh, that military ammo bag, that gives me like military grade, I want to say Kevlar or something, but I might be thinking of a different game, to be honest with you. Ballistic fiber? I think ballistic fiber, that's what I was thinking of. Oh, that's a clipboard. I thought it was a magazine. Alright. Alright, there we go. Now let's go ahead. One. At least that seems like another place for that. There we go. Did I get more than one? Looks like I got more. Oh, nope. I might still have got more than one. Alright. Bang. Hey. You cannot have that in here. And you, Mr. Accomplice. There we go. Alright. Now, I already have the card because remember I stole it from downstairs? Guess that's what happens when you kill a guy on the scanner. Now we know. Syringers, not very good weapons, but that's me. That's my person. Let's get rid of all this trash. Poop pistols. Submachine gun. There's another receiver for the rifle. So I might have to check that out when we get back to camp. Alright, here we go. Now, I don't need to go down there. I can go up here. However, there are a couple of people down here, and I'm just going to go for the experience. Reload. The door. Dude, that guy just jumped up like Spider-Man. He was like, boink. There we go. Now, you would come in here, grab the card from dude's hand, and say, dude, so sorry for your loss. Thanks for your service. And we will avenge you. Or you could just steal it through the wall. And you use the card at the other place that I showed you, and here, to get up to the final level. Bip, boop, bloop. Ooh, there's a legendary leader. Got him in one shot. Now, the legendaries, they used to heal themselves. I don't know if a lot of you guys know that, but what would happen was you would start fighting a legendary, 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, whatever. And once you got them about 3/4 of the way down, they would heal themselves. They would go back to a full body. And I don't know. Do I need to get in there? I don't want to get in there. I'm not going to waste time. I don't know when they stopped doing that, but they no longer heal themselves. So that is good news. Who's pissing and moaning around here? I hear you. Where are you? I don't suppose you were in that room that I was in. Did I pick up a legendary weapon or something? I should have, right? I guess it wasn't from them. Okay. Let's continue on. Short range weapon. Is there anybody in here? Can I has cheeseburger? I'll make a cheeseburger. You heard that guy, right? Maybe he was from downstairs. Cat meat. Okay. I do not condone the eating of cat meat, but in the apocalypse, you do what you gotta do, right? So, while a croak meow sir would not be first on my list of food choices, I wouldn't necessarily rule it out. Comment down below, how starving would you have to be to eat cat? Or radroach, for that matter. I would think if you were starving, you would do whatever you need to do to not be starving. Kind of like if you ever watch Survivor.
Another visitor to the responders' graveyard.
I'm not a fish person, but if I were stranded on an island
mutants out there
and haven't eaten in a week or two, then I would think I would be okay eating fish. I don't know. I don't know what this guy said. Like you said, I'm here to pay my respects.
That's good. It's important to honor the memories of those we lost. I got a brother around here, somewhere, or maybe somewhere else. All I know, he was one of these responders. Came to check on him. Was a few years too late, looks like.
A few years too late, yeah.
Now, I'm just marking time.
Gotta check on them while you can, man.
Me up from inside.
Because you never know when they're gonna be
None of us
gone.
can escape our fate. We'll all be food for the worm.
Would you eat a worm? Comment down below. That's why we all have to make our lives count for something.
That's just the kind of thing Marcus would say. Me, I just looked out for myself. Now I'm still alive, and he's long gone. Did his life count for something? I don't really know. He and the other responders saved a lot of folks, but they all died eventually. Now they all dust and memories, and even those will fade in time.
You are a cheerful guy.
Anyway, guess you've listened to me ramble on long enough by now. What can this old man do for you?
Could you answer some questions for me?
What would you like to know?
Nothing, actually. I'm good. Don't need any of that. Here we go.
Overseer's log, Morgantown. I used to love coming here on weekends, taking flight lessons. Now it feels like I walked into a nightmare. Those scorched things are everywhere. I kept quiet. They didn't see me. I managed to observe them for a bit. Whatever
Overseer.
this disease is,
The
it
Vault
seems
Princess,
to
that's-
completely take over the coast. The ones that used to be human, eventually they go rigid, like some kind of stasis. And if they stay like this for too long, they sort of burn up from the inside out. Vesuvius in reverse. I wondered what could possibly cause all this. And then I got my answer. It swooped down from the sky, screeching, breathing, infecting everything. I don't know how to fight this. But we need to consider all our options.
Mm-hmm.
Even find the source of this scorched plague and wipe it from the map before it can leave Appalachia. But first things first, we can't let the disease spread to us. Looks like the responders were developing some kind of inoculation. I'm going to pick up their work. You should too.
Okay.
This is the Overseer. Signing off.
Alright, Vault Princess. Whatever you say. Alright, so I gotta learn about the inoculation project. I think we'll get there. Sure. Because if I'm not mistaken, that's right out behind... over here, yeah. Behind the airport. There's more scorched out there too. But shouldn't be too bad. Oh, I hit him. 5. And I'm hitting, so I'm good. 5 of these little bunyips. Alright, there should be, yeah. In here, I think there's a couple of different recipes. Yeah, there's a whole mission thing to learn how to camp. Speaking of, let's go ahead and see what Morty Mort's got on his 3rd tape, and then next time we see him, we can say, hey, yeah, we'll listen to the whole thing.
Welcome back, lovely listeners, to Headmaster Mort's final tape in the camp series, Powering Your Camp. After listening to the 2nd tape, you should already be well-trained, enough to build a generator. If you haven't yet done so, I'll wait. Screw it. Alright, I'll assume you nailed it. Now, generators are the heart of your camp power system. Once your generator is built, all you need to do is connect it to the object that needs power with a wire. Though, be aware, your wire will need a clear, unobstructed path to establish and maintain a direct connection. Some objects, however, like simple light bulbs, do not require a direct connection. All you need to do is run a wire from your generator to a power pylon. Place the power pylon near your lights, then voila! Let there be lights! Well, this has been Headmaster Mort's Camp Construction Holotapes. Please check back with Headmaster Mort himself at the Wayward to learn more about his other exciting courses, including Mort, can I still eat this? And mutations. Am I a monster now? And thanks again for listening. Ha! Nailed it.
Ha! Nailed it. Nailed it. Microscope. That's a thing. BOGlodites. Microscopes are needed. Inoculation. Da-da-da. Scorched research. Okay, do I do that here? Or I have to go to the hospital to do that? I think I have to go to the hospital to do that. Alright. So, should I go back to the hospital or should I head to Grafton? Follow the train tracks up to Grafton. Oh. Or go down to... Maybe I can try that again? try and get that body again. Either way, I'm gonna go to camp, sell some stuff. How far are we from the next level? Oh, we got level 12. Nice. Okay, so I'll go to the trader, sell some stuff, upgrade, and then we'll probably end it there, and then make a decision on where to go next week, or next time. And I think there's a few more of these scorched hullabaloo's that I can take out. Yep. On the way out of the camp. One Mississippi. Is that it? Just one Mississippi? Come on now. It's just your bearded old gamer, buddy. You don't have to hide from me. I only want to kill you a little bit. Now, I know that... I'll take all this stuff. I'm going back to camp, so... I know that there is... you're now able to play ghouls. Got it. Whoa, 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 whoa! I was just talking! But, I was gonna say, what if you were able to play Scorched? There was a, particular Halloween, or not Halloween, but April Fool's Day prank where some people made it seem like you were going to be able to play Supermans. And I thought that, you know, despite it being a prank, that would have been a good idea. And what if you were able to do all the different races? Eventually. Like, and you know what would have been really amazing? Untapped potential, Bethesda. Here you go. You can have this idea for free. But, what if there were synths? What if you could play a synth? Right? That would be amazing. From Fallout 4, the Boston Institute there. What if they started... I know Fallout 4 is in the future and blah, blah, blah. I get it. Okay? I'm not a complete moron. A little one, but not completely. What if maybe they had some like Terminator technology and they came back in time or something? I don't know. I'm not the Bethesda genius. I'm sure they could do it if they wanted to. I wanted to sell something. Yeah, yes. These knuckle planes for 30. I doubt I'm going to sell them, but they're not doing me any good anyway, so. Well, another chest piece looks like it will help me out. Another chest piece upgrade. Yeah. There we go. Scrap that other one. We're going to put everything, all our junk into our stash box, which I forgot. These desks were trash boxes. Oh, trash box. Stash box, trash box, same thing. You know what I'm talking about. I'll get rid of those mac and cheese stuff. Now that I can walk, I'll go in here. And let's go ahead and upgrade that level. You know what? Let's do it the other way. Let's do strength, because I have that extra thing in strength. And then I will do an intelligence perk, which... your pipe weapons break. I don't use poop weapons. Thank you, but no thank you. First aid I own. Okay, I guess we'll do explosives, because why not? Do that. So I think that's gonna be it for today, BOGlodites. Thank you for helping me clear out that airport. You may have even learned a thing or two. That's great. We're gonna come back tomorrow and we'll figure out what we're gonna do. I am gonna leave that here. Watch out for the wasteland. Be careful, BOGlodites. Bugman out.